Tammy Sladen can't have skin removed after dying on 1,000 pounds. Sisters revealed she vapes several times a day. Tammy Sladen can't have skin removed due to her addiction to vaping. On the season finale of 1,000 pounds, Sisters, the 38-year-old traveled to Pennsylvania with sisters Misty and Amy to see a new plastic surgeon to get approval for skin removal surgery. Last surgeon told her that his team couldn't handle a case as extensive as hers. They want to remove skin from almost every place on my body. My legs, my stomach, my arms, my face. I wish I could do it all at once, she said. I want to learn to walk better without losing my balance. I walk like a penguin. My skin makes it hard for me to walk. My stomach is here and I go there. Misty said she thought Tammy was extremely stressed after the first surgeon turned her down, and said it would be heartbreaking to see her sister go all the way and then be rejected again. After a meeting with Drive, Peter Rubin, a Pittsburgh plastic surgeon, he approved the surgery to remove skin from her lower abdomen and chin. He explained that other parts of her body would need to be treated with separate surgeries. Tammy's face lit up when she heard the news. I've waited a long time to have my skin removed, she says. Once I shed this skin, I'll be a whole new person. A better person. I'm going to be a model and walk the runway. Rubin agreed to the surgery but told Tammy she needed to check her lab results and get her protein levels up. He also asked if the reality TV star had any lung problems before revealing her secret habit. There's one thing I didn't tell my doctors that could potentially jeopardize my chances of getting the skin removed. I vape. She mainly uses it to relieve anxiety, Tammy said. It helps calm me down. Now I vape every day, multiple times a day, she continued. Sometimes I wake up in the middle of the night and take a few puffs of vape before going back to sleep. Rubin explained to Tammy that using nicotine products is almost 100% guaranteed to cause problems with wound healing and infection after surgery. Need to get off vaping completely. So, 1. You need to get those values right. Nutrition is super important. 2. This will take at least 2 months, he told her. So we can't plan our operations from now until all of these things are resolved. Amy acknowledged that Tammy's vaping is addictive. I know it's going to be very hard for her to quit vaping because instead of overcoming one addiction, she turned to another. She went from eating to vaping, she said. I think this is their safety net right now. During her confessional, producers from 1,000 pounds spoke out. Sister Tammy was asked if she was worried about not being able to quit vaping. I think I need 5 because it's going to drive me crazy. I don't want to talk about vaping. I'm already pissed, she said, storming off. I don't care. Tammy can then be heard vaping backstage. 1,000 pound. Sisters finale. Tammy Sladen's sour reaction after vaping affects skin removal surgery. Tammy showed up to the season finale of 1,000 pound. Sisters after being told she needed to lose weight before undergoing skin removal surgery. The sisters hired a new surgeon on December 17, who confirmed that Tammy would have to quit her vaping habit before undergoing surgery. The 38-year-old was accompanied by her sisters, Amy and Misty Sladen. During her visit to Pittsburgh-based plastic surgeon John Sladen, MD at J. Peter Rubin, Tammy spoke candidly about how her mobility was being limited by her excess skin. I want to be able to walk around better without losing my balance, she told the doctor, later adding in a separate interview, I walk like a penguin. My gut goes here and it goes there. Drive. Rubin agreed to remove the excess skin around Tammy's lower abdomen and chin. but noted that treatment on other parts of her body would need to be done in separate surgeries. "You shouldn't do it all at once," he explained. "Because it's very taxing on the body." Tammy was initially overjoyed at the news, saying, "I've been waiting a long time to have the skin removal surgery. Once I get the skin removed, I'll be a whole new person. Better. I'm going to be a model and walk the catwalk." But because the doctor wanted to raise Tammy's protein levels to help the wound heal. When asked if it would cause lung problems, Tammy confessed to her addiction to e-cigarettes. "So there's one thing I didn't tell the doctor that could have ruined my chances of having the skin removed. I use it mainly for anxiety. I vape," the star admitted. "It helps calm me down." Tammy explained that she now vapes every day, multiple times a day, to help her sleep in the middle of the night. Amy also mentioned how she watched Tammy's addiction blossom, saying, "I know it's going to be very hard for her to quit vaping, because instead of overcoming one addiction, she turned to another. She went from eating to vaping. I think that's their safety net right now." Unfortunately, the revelation meant Tammy couldn't keep surgery dates as a doctor. Rubin explained that the use of nicotine products increases the risk of developing wound healing issues. "So, number 1, we need to get you completely off vaping. And number 2, diet is really important," he told her. "We have to elevate these values, which is going to take at least 2 months. So we can't plan operations until we get all these things sorted out." Tammy didn't take the news well. When asked about her nicotine use in an interview after the inauguration, reality star responded, "I don't want to talk about vaping. I think I might need a 5, because I'm going to panic. I'm already pissed," she said, angrily leaving the room to take another puff on her e-cigarette. "I don't care.